Yegusua ete akonyamu ede dwumadie eguso ebreo Bryt Extra on Bryt TV ye Taifa Norway se wakonye bi se ba na ye no de dwuma oto nsafre ya ebeba anaso pese otu ana mo ba so a oba ye no bedi enkomo na akwan hodo bi efa so a ebeboa no ebefa so aboa wo se ne be ya wonso obetu mpon ewo abrabomu dwumadie ni guso yenya yenua be ma in real life on your friend no Henry Nuama oba enyum to na adwumamu a your friend no Krymi akwa.
Yeah.
Why Krymi?
Krymi from the French phrase crème de la crème, which means best of the best. Tina na me pedi ama me hon na me fa Krymi so tia was it gave me that thing.
So you're enjoying it?
I am enjoying the name. Anybody who hears Krymi wants to know what I have to give. And then when I sing, they're like, that's why he's Krymi.
What started your career?
I think initially it was Shabo.
Okay.
Myself and my big brother George were playing for churches there as means of survival, even though we loved music. But professionally, it was Stars of the Future 2011. And I realized, I can do this professionally, or I want to do this professionally. That's how the career actually started.
Maybe, sir, you seem to be so silent recently.
Yeah.
Why that silence?
Now I am back making noise on radio and TV and everywhere, but I think the quietness was because of last year me released my song Party Bay. Released na unfortunately me papa told a car baby. Inti near but you send we have to find a way and sort things out near whenever. I think it actually affected me emotionally kakra, and I had to lay back and then go through some of these things and then come back strong. My quiet no. But now we are back on air.
Oh, okay. People are also reading a lot of meanings into it. They say you have a media career, right?
Yeah.
And because maybe one focus on another, what shift to call music and into maybe ama abasa.
Oh no, not really. Actually, now I was even working earlier before I even entered into the professional scene with highly spiritual music, and then came out, and I was still working, and yet I know per se, and I brought that hold. I believe, say, even obia whatever you are doing, sometimes you have to stop, sit back, evaluate. Okay, cross your T's, dot your I's, and then move. I think it's good for everybody, any business at all, to do that so that you can make sure, say, you are doing or becoming a better version of yourself.
Yeah. Currently, no, is there any challenging moment Krymi is going through?
Well, I have already been through a challenging moment.
But it's no more.
That challenging moment. I've overcome the challenging moment.
So you're yet to bounce back?
So I am actually in the process of bouncing back.
In the process?
Yes, because I just released my new song.
You haven't gotten there yet?
No, it means I'm doing the bounce back. Matia trampoline is what me huri.
Until we should wait patiently and comfortably for Krymi.
Smoothly, because back to back.
Is gradually bouncing back.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Obia until onka da.
Yeah.
And I say, watikura no nim say wa.
It's true.
Can you do something for your viewers in it? Oh, akwani ni. Ane wache papa.
Ampa.
Ana on chair. Ana bibisa. Just do a little style for us.
Awulaba pamake bonoko. Me a girls nwalikoto. Na mi bubo beating tinto. Na sensio buneto. Ade me fe mwaba o. See, my baby girl is so damn fine, oh. And the party, babe. See, we want to. I like the way you be naughty. Oh, girl, you be naughty, girl.
You have a very beautiful voice.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'll tell you why.
Thank you.
But for now, you can say Krymi.
Yeah.
What has really changed you when you got into this career?
I think, sir, the things that, or the people that I encountered played huge parts of me molding to become Krymi. Whether good or bad, they are all the reasons why Krymi has become Krymi today. Now, I use the people because me career, I believe in my heart, sir, people that made me who I am. First person is God, who blessed me with this talent and gave me the opportunity to be able to meet these people to make it to this far. Second is everybody who was involved or who heard my voice and decided to either support or just patronize whatever music, career, or products I had. And I say that to say, sir, the people make the artists. So me born no be antia, and say me born no be am man promote ya. The music is just me them and I'm but it is always out because the people are willing to enjoy every part of it. So they are the most influenced to Krymi becoming Krymi now. Okay.
Ever since ubewura nyom to adwuma ni mo, dear pana, okay, if I'm to put it this way, what is the needful thing? And I feel it's a industry ni here. Since I do ubewura mo.
The main thing me feel say they should really do is to push in more education, especially to the music business aspect of this industry. Now you realize that most of the young people are complaining they are signing deals that later are affecting them. Some of them too are complaining say I am an artist in Ghana. There's a same artist in either Nigeria or America or somewhere else. We're all doing music, but some people, maybe I might be popular than others, but some people are getting revenue, are seeing revenue to their products than us. It means there's a bit of a gap in the music business aspect. Now, me, what I am, I'm saying this to say, I am privileged to have met certain people and to have traveled to certain places to see for myself and understand for myself how the music business is run and how it's supposed to be beneficial to some of young artists now who are coming out. And I feel that there should be some form of education towards that line. And known as an industry, because lately I'm hearing so many things. I don't want to even get into it, but I'm hearing so many things and I'm saying that even the people don't know so much about the business. And now you want to put certain things on them. They don't even know what they are supposed to be worth or what they are worth. They don't know. How do they make money from it? And there's this perception in Ghana, say, if you're an arts person, if you're doing music, movies, or that's one cool school.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it is wrong. Me, I have both HND in civil engineering and BTech, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering. But I chose to do music because I love music. It doesn't mean I'm leaving my civil engineering. I'll still work on it. Yeah, I believe in the parable of talent. So I want to change that notion where they think music is not a business or movies or art is not a business, but it's one of the biggest business in the world currently. How Drake, how Rick Ross built their life is on music. So it's the process that they did it through the music. It's what we need to learn or teach our younger ones who have the talent to do it. Some people feel they are doing it just for fame, but some of us, we want to do it for the business aspect because we know we love what we do, but because it's a talent, we want to make a revenue from it.
Oh, okay. As an artist, do you believe in controversy?
Yes.
Is controversy an essential thing to you?
Yes, I think it is good because it creates news, it creates buzz. From the very basis, no, it is show business. You are putting on a show. So everything is a show, whether controversy, whatever news it is, you have to put on a show. Some people believe in bad controversies because they think bad news sells. It has some form of truth to it, but I want them to understand, say, whether you do good or bad, if it's something that you are doing, it is possible that it would show up in the news. Unfortunately, bad news attract a lot of people.
That's it.
Too much, unfortunately.
In our generation.
Because the rate at which people use to spread bad news, it is not the same as they use to spread
the
good news. If I release an album, sometimes it's difficult to even get some of the people to patronize or to even push it. But Opama me says step in PCCA. Somebody who doesn't even know you will post you, hey, this boy, see what he's showing the world. I didn't know he had this skills. The town. That's my point. The rate at which they will use to support or push bad news. It's not the same energy that they are putting in good news. And I wish that they could rather do that, because I was so happy to see all over in the news, the show, the France show with Sarkodie and Stonebwoy and Kwabena. It was so good for me to see that. I was so excited. I was like, yes, now we are seeing them push more of the good news. Yeah, because unless somebody comes to insult somebody, it would go viral. It would go everywhere. Meanwhile, we need to let our positive products go viral. If Krymi releases a song and it's good, let it go viral. I believe, say, if we do that, I'm not disputing the bad aspect of it. News is news, whether it's good or bad. It all brings light to whatever we're talking about. But the energy they put in bad news, they should do same for good news.
All right. Do you write your own lyrics?
Yes, I do. Well, sometimes I open myself to other people writing. There's nothing wrong with it. But I also write my own lyrics. Yeah,
but so who wrote Patrick Bay?
Oh, Patrick Bay was written by Ken Maga.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as it was acclaimed.
It was written by him.
But
even though I wrote something small, I wrote some parts. And my manager, Lucky, brought the Patrick Bay. But it was a collective thing. But majority of it was Ken Maga.
Do you believe in love?
Yes, I do.
Have you found love?
I think I cried.
Why?
Some time ago, I thought I had love, but I realized that our generation, we don't really understand love. I wish we could go back to the old school love. Mostly when I write music, I write with the old school love because I feel we've genuinely lost, especially the true meaning of love. Yeah. People think love is just intimacy and sex and other stuff. I feel the true meaning of love is a bit dim in our generation.
What is your challenging moment?
My most challenging moment? Well, I think the first, I'll take two moments as my most challenging moments. The first challenging moment was when I was on the MTN Hitmaker stage. And I hit the stage and I went blank.
How?
My own song. It's not somebody's song. My own song.
That you wrote yourself?
That I wrote myself.
And you went blind?
Oh, I went blank. Nothing
blank?
Came. Yeah, blank. Nothing came to my head. When we did rehearsals, everybody was like, Charlie, we love your song. Actually, that was my only gospel song I wanted to do on. It was the day to the finals. So I wanted to do a gospel song. It was in my heart. Like, even when I wrote the song, I was so happy. When I hit the stage, boom, I went blank. Nothing came to my head. I was just standing there. And everybody was like, oh, Krymi, oh. It was so challenging because I felt stuck in my head, telling God,
No, what actually happened?
I don't know, it didn't make sense because I did rehearsals more than anybody. Backstage, I was still listening to the song. When we're sitting there, the song was literally in my ears. I didn't want to listen to anybody because I wanted to be in that zone.
It sounds very weird.
So weird. One thing Kewa said after the show, Kewa saw me so down backstage. I literally cried. And then Kewa was like, do you think what happened to you was normal? You don't know. But don't worry, just like I said, we'll talk. We'll talk. It was
So
one of the most challenging.
Does it mean you didn't even perform the song at all?
I was just standing there.
And your time was over?
Yeah. I was just standing there. And everybody was looking at me. They were like, oh.
Did you cry?
I cried. Like, my heart fell down. Like, you see, when people are telling you, you don't deserve to be there. Mm-hmm. And then you are challenging yourself that, yes, I want to be there. And things are going on. And you are growing gradually to the hearts of the people. And then this happens.
Did you feel defeated?
I felt so defeated. Like, I felt like this is my world. And we left our hands. Boom. Crushed. I felt so crushed.
I'm just imagining at that particular moment.
My God.
What was going through you?
Everything, every feeling. Like it was just a huge chemical reaction. Putting all the materials together, all the products together, and watching it boil up. Everything. And my mind kept racing. Hey, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? What's going to happen? Like I went behind National Theatre. I sat down on the floor. I lifted my head and I was like, God.
Was it after?
No, after the performance that I left the stage.
No,
everybody was staring at me.
You said you didn't perform.
No, I mean after I left the stage.
Okay.
Because when you perform, the judges will talk. But this one, I was just standing there and everybody was watching me and the instrumental was playing.
So you didn't utter a word?
I was just standing there.
So what was the comment of the judges?
They said they won't talk because they didn't understand what just happened. So when I left the stage, I went behind National Theatre. I sat down on the floor. I lifted my head and I asked God, I don't know what I did.
Why me?
To be in this position. But I want to challenge him and say that whatever that happens, I know he has a plan. Maybe it might not be in my favor now. And maybe I'm feeling the pain now. But I want to challenge him and say that whatever happens, he has a way he's in control.
Ma yenko tie Krymi nyumbako embra na yemeto dwumedie so. Ye mama ko aba esan ba dwumedie ne so bio na I mean on that sad note no near Krymi kind but it really touched me. I don't think I may call commercial break because maybe so say what was going through your mind. Am Roberts attacked me some years ago. And a day after, no, now you interview me already, so, and the host was asking me, say, until the two Gina was so, let's say, kind of almost a sour near mana. What that for man, what was going through your mind? I didn't know what to say than to tell him, wait till it happens to you.
Seriously.
It's
Seriously.
It's just amazing thing. You know, I'm just imagining, say, what could Bibimu say on a national television?
It was the biggest show that time. And nobody was doing a reality show that same time.
Especially what to a certain stage. You've gone through all the stages.
The finals. And you know the sad part? Before that, the rehearsals, everybody was saying, Krymi, you have one of the best songs. Charlie, you have one of the best voices. Charlie, this one, dear, we know you will kill it. So, after everything, coming back on stage to be evicted for the... I was standing there and I just couldn't hold myself. Like, you know you are going to be kicked out. Only because, not that you don't have the talent or you didn't write a good song. You don't know what happened. And you can't explain it in any way. There's no way you can explain it. You can't tell your story anyway. You just have to stand there and accept your faith that you weren't good enough. It was one of the saddest moments of my life. Fast forward, I look at that and tell myself, I had an experience. I felt the lowest part of music. All I can feel now is the highest part of music. I read a book, he said, Sidney Sheldon, one of the characters said, I am not afraid to fall anymore because I know that from down, the only way is up.
That's it. That's true.
So I've tied it
on your waist.
My waist. That from down, my only way is up.
Have you thought of, say, nea wokɔ no, wo de bɛbɔ nnwom, wo bɛkyerɛ nnwom afa ho de abɔ nnwom? Because many one kabana ne nnwom aba de daada. Na me pɛ me de bɔ nnwom. Is it Kwalkesi, right? And a call what's it? Shatawale show so no to bottles ne. So buy on the bɛbɔ nnwom, but I'm more bottle. Right? Yeah. Have you thought of something like that? I'm
a me de bonyum, but me really see sanyum no, because sanyum no a collection of so many things I went through.
All right.
And I'm the true sanyum no. Inti sanyum ma tra to her.
Okay.
I wish I could release a part of my album, me person me de ba out soon enough, because sanyum no it touches me a lot. When I listen to that song, I don't know. Sometimes I get emotional. Because anytime I hear that song, it reminds me of certain things that I went through and certain things that I wanted to talk about, especially within that period of time. So imagine, I wrote that song 2017. The song is still there.
I have seen you performed live on stage.
Yes, sir.
It's just undescribable. I mean, how to describe it?
Wow.
Amazing, wonderful,
wow,
talented, excellent. And what have you?
Wow.
For close to 4 hours. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I kept asking myself to say, why don't you do live shows?
Yes, so I love to do live shows. I would say from the beginning I started with live shows, and apart from bands na ebono, I went to TV reality shows, and I was live performances. So
to compiling
it's part of me. And even before coming on stage professionally, me about karaoke gigs, live performances gigs. I've played Plus 233. I've played Alisa Hotel. I've played all the big GBC. I've played all the big live shows. As name gig I made to survive. Piano bar, so many places I name bought from Wednesday to Saturday, Sunday. Those days
you are so crazy.
So I think that it also helped me to gather that sort of experience for a period of years.
You wouldn't say, at a certain point in time, I thought I was listening to a CD. I swear to God.
Wow. He's a legend.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
And
just after the show,
yeah,
I spoke with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, who are you?
Yeah. Wow.
You are so naughty.
Naughty, dear.
Now, let's talk about your naughty. What is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, so Naughty is my new song, my new release song.
Then what motivated that?
I think, Naughty was just myself and the engineer. He's called Gigs Beat. We were just in the studio. I was with my guitar, and then we were creating the beat, and it came up. And Naughty was one of them songs that I didn't want to do the conventional Krymi. I wanted to do a more dynamic Krymi and create something different.
Do you know what is out there? Yeah? Do you know what is out there?
You have to tell me.
Unless I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Almost say it is because you are surrounded by a lot of women.
Yes.
That makes you naughty.
Naughty.
Until now, boss, I'm naughty. Won't you, I'm a catcher. We're breaking news.
Well, Matikakra.
Matikakra. I didn't know this see me.
Oh, they be said I'm yet too sure of which one you were talking about. Because Mati a couple of things here.
And that caused that naughty.
I think not in the crowd. So if you listen to the first verse, it will tell you a particular story I encountered with this lady. Or naughty, but not for so in some way. So if you listen to the first verse, you hear, you do like you know like, but you like she and me be number one lover right now. So give me the number, make her write down. Oh na na na. The way you grind, make her stand attention. Your freaky things give me tension. See this one go for be one of Genesis.
Were you doing it with somebody? No, I'm just
imagining I was doing it with somebody.
You were on it.
Yeah.
And whilst on it, you decided to setting things down.
No. This is actually putting myself in the character and being in the studio and writing a song.
Okay, some of my lines in the view.
See, you do like you know like, but you like she and me be number one lover right now. So give me the number, make her write down. Oh na na na. See the way you grind, make her stand attention. Your freaky things give me tension. See this one go for be one of Genesis. It go for be one of Genesis. I like the way you be naughty, yeah. Oh girl, you be naughty, girl. No, you be naughty, girl. The way you do me be naughty, girl.
Or naughty, no, now. O person, or the 10 movie. I don't know when you saw.
I know I be naughty, boy. Me and my father, we be naughty.
Hey.
Okay.
You and those.
Okay.
When rap reaction, my dream could only miss a dream when you so.
Okay.
A lot of people, they don't know, say, be a owner.
Yes.
Over my missile line, I can bear me the power.
Kai. Shake it, yeah. Well, lying man and matele, yeah. Bononi ajua planke, yeah. You know you go be my tete, you go be my tete. If you see my baby, tell I'm sad. See that feeling I got, that jeje love,
bang. Dana Samoa, Dana Samoa Bear.
Dana Samoa.
Yeah, evangelist, yeah.
Oh, Nanya evangelist.
Sir, because on the bay, Jojo, no, I come be as a man, dear.
Nanya evangelist, now.
Okay. Girlfriend.
And then they call around it.
So, girlfriend be the Dana Samoa.
I'm saying, Drew Mom no can't send a girlfriend be the Dana Samoa.
Krymi.
Yes, sir.
Krymi.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, Drew no teenage woman. One for Dana Samoa, Mona, one the baby. Say, and the girl, and you're no be promoting the girl.
A honey drew verse.
Oh, Dana Samoa,
a drew verse.
On a boy, Dino. And I want to board Dino.
Drew ne boy Dino.
And I was also man.
May Yasha.
Nice, and I wouldn't know. Yeah, Mount Siono.
Vical 20.
Vical. Oh, but no, but 80. So,
yeah.
if I'm put it right, you are now in full concentration.
Yes, sir.
What should Ghanaians expect from Krymi?
Yes, I know, sir, sometimes when things are slow a bit now, sometimes some of the fans, they look elsewhere. But I'm happy and grateful to know, sir, all my fans are still there and still following and still supporting. I have so much DMs from so many fans who keep telling me, bro, don't slow down, don't stop, keep doing it.
You're wasting time.
Don't waste time. You're wasting time. Please bring it back to back to back. I want them to understand, say, it is not as easy as they see it. Say you're born, you're not they're about out. There are so many logistics that we have to go through. But they should trust me to the point, say, we've put everything in place to make sure, say, this time we'll come back to back. And they should just keep loving, keep supporting, and then pray to support Krymi and wish for the best, because this year we're bringing so many songs, we're bringing albums. We won't even do a Krymi show. We are still working on so many things. So big shout outs to everybody who love Krymi and are still supporting. I want them to keep supporting, and then I love them all.
Thank you so much
Thank you so much.
Making time for us.
Thank you so much.
We just spoke to the naughty boy,
yes,
and I hope, sir, it doesn't make you a naughty person, even though you can go out there and look for the naughty song.
Yes.
Patronize the naughty song. Send a bear, Jomono so ebeji ehine ewo.
Yes, sir.
Baby bia na ashe nua beman so in crying for him to do more. Enti ne Krymi yada sibe.
But father, me wo naughty dance challenge bia.
Okay.
Campesa me no way.
Sisi
You.
Okay, oh start my.
Me start.
Mami what the challenges.
Okay.
Na until cameras no set it up mami na.
Yes.
Okay.
A small dance challenge na a simple. Obia betimi asabi.
Okay.
Me money is simple because I hear na me nkokrafo bi beka say me affect amo waistline.
That's right.
Yes. But I want it to be simple.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the way you be naughty. One. Oh girl, you be naughty, girl. No.
Oh.
And when it's very simple. Very simple.
I like the way you be naughty.
Then 1, 2, then waist wine.
Oh, okay.
Waist wine.
Okay.
Waist wine.
Okay.
Okay,
so
bang. 1, 2. Then
yeah. Oh, so they're very simple.
Very simple.
Very simple. Oh.
Very
okay.
simple.
So let's begin from now. From the studios of Bryt TV, the naughty challenge.
The naughty challenge.
Okay,
yes,
until we have no better near the two online.
Yes, sir, near the two.
Then we can go on with it. You know, in order not to waste much time, you know, you be called naughty challenge in so. Yenko tie nejum naughty no, so that the challenge will follow from there. Yeah, best see yenko tie Krymi na yembra.